up, you guys? This is ACapellicTV. It's your girl Nisa Miracle. Tune in.
Hey yo, what's good, folks? So welcome back to another episode of ACapellicTV, man, with your girl Nisa Miracle from the Bronx, and this is your boy Acapellic. Man, let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so how you doing, Nisa Miracle? It's the first time I meet you for the first time. Actually, I've been talking to your manager, Rich, and this been planning for how long? Like for a month, right? Almost a month, and I was like, yo, this is dope. But the cool thing is that it's not like we spent it a week or 2 weeks before, and I just don't know like that much about you. Like I know that you're a teacher and all that stuff. So I wanted to know, like, who is Nisa Miracle? Like, how did you get started? Why were you want to do music, and what kind of music do you make?
Okay. Well, who is Nisa Miracle? Nisa Miracle is a New York born and raised artist, entertainer, humanitarian, and a visionary. The visionary part comes into play when I was 5. I used to sing after every song I heard on the radio. You know, I grew up in the 90s, so...
What kind of music, though? What kind of artists?
I would say Brandy, Monica, Total, SWV.
You go way back then.
Way back. Way back. And my family, they used to be like, that was you or the radio? And I used to be like, that was me. So I always just grew up around good music. My oldest sister, she used to live down south. When she used to visit New York, there was cable. Down south, my grandmother, there was no cable. They had regular TV with the antennas. So she used to record music videos and bring them back down south and be like, yo, watch this new video. And that's how I started developing my favorite artists and mimicking them, basically. Then
because you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
It's not like you just go and say, well, I'm the artist that I like.
Exactly. It's crazy because I started in a girl group.
For real?
Yeah, the girl group. It was an R&B girl group called Pink Mascara.
How long was you?
I was about 11. 11. It was 11, 12, and 13. All three of them.
So you've been doing this for a long time?
Yeah, we thought we were going to be signed to Epic Records.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm in a sad situation. What happened to that boy? I
mean, yeah, what's going on now? But even back then, I was writing. I wrote all the songs for the group, and we would perform them. You know, I always wanted to be in the entertainment industry, and I always wanted to teach as well. Remember, I said I was a humanitarian.
Yeah, because you are a teacher.
Absolutely, right? Yes. I love giving back to the youth. The youth they're the future.
Well, that's amazing. You know, that is true. A lot of people say that, you know, that's just something that your teacher's supposed to tell you. You know, because I used to go to school. My teacher told me the same thing all the time. You know, but I never like really got it. Why she used to say that? But once I grew up and now that I do it, like I completely understand what he said. You know, but. In order for that to happen, we, us adults that we are right now, we have to make that happen for them, because if we just keep doing the same mistakes over and over again, we're not going to get nothing done, you know. If we don't fix ourselves, how can we fix the next generation? Absolutely,
and with my students, I let them see me make mistakes. I put a quote up in the classroom, mistakes are beautiful, because they are. You learn from them, they teach you. That's the best experience, you know what I mean? I allow them to see those moments, you know. It's not always going to be good.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you got to get back up and you got to try it again. So that, just motivating a crowd of kids, of all boys at that, it really helped me propel, you know, my voice. Helped me find my voice. Where does my voice fit?
I see. Yeah, I think you kind of find yourself in that kind of environment that you want to be. Now, here's a question: like, would you want to be a teacher your whole life, or would you like to just, because you make music, so how would that all combine? You know, in the future, let's say, like, will you still be teaching, only doing music?
I I plan on doing a lot of just humanitarian things around the world. Going to visit schools, talking to the kids. You know what I mean?
You guys should do that with music. A lot of artists do that. You know, go teaching in high schools, colleges, and that's kind of amazing because you get to teach other kids who haven't done those mistakes yet, and teach them. Some will listen, some won't. Some will be a little bit hard-headed, but they will get it. You know, in the end, they will get it.
I mean, if I could go take over a class for a day, I would. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've always wanted to, like I said, give back to the youth. Music is not... My mother is more of a, I would say, old school kind of woman.
Too.
You know, college. After you get out of high school, you're in college. After you get out of college, you're getting a good job. You're getting a good job that makes good money, whether you like it or not. And you know, always have that background. She always instilled that in me. Always have plans B. That's her thing. But music always kept creeping back. Even with teaching, I make up songs for the kids. In school? In the class. That's
amazing. So, Nisa Miracle from the Bronx started at 11 years old in a girl group called Pink Mascara.
Don't kill me, guys. They're going to be so mad.
I don't think so.
It was my older sister Star and my cousin Courtney.
That's crazy.
She's going to be so mad. Yeah, we thought we were,
That's an amazing story. And to even think about it now, like you still do music, you're teaching, your mom was old school. But if you think about it, it's a good thing your mom was old school because, let's say, you're a teacher, so you have a good job where you're able to pay for, let's say, opportunity you want to get to with your music and, you know, to pay rent for the best. Sometimes it's hard when you're doing, you have to work at 9 to 5, which is a little bit harder. People think, 9 to 5 cannot be that hard. It is kind of hard, because you don't get to choose your hours. You don't get to choose nothing, It's like just given and you take it or not, And sometimes you have to work under the rain, under the snow, There's
a lot of circumstances.
No days closed, no holidays or nothing. Sometimes you don't even get paid a minimum wage. You get paid less money, and most of you are female, It's kind of crazy, and that's amazing. So shout out to your moms because
shout out to my mama.
So what made you, like after all these years, at the 11, and now we know that you've been inspired by music. I really don't know the name that you mentioned because I really don't know. I wasn't really into R&B. I was more like into hip hop. I got into R&B, but that was like later.
Okay. So hip hop is your thing.
Hip hop is my thing. But the thing is, what made you keep wanting to do music? Like, I know, like I myself am an artist, so I know like whether I'm doing music or not doing music, whether I'm doing this or I'm doing something else. My mind is somewhere else always, like thinking about songs, writing songs in my head, and then when I'm ready, I write down. So I know I get the concept, but what made you want to keep writing? Like, what made you want to see like there was possibly a possible opportunity to get you there? Was it your manager? Was it that people writing or helping you out? What was it?
So my management. My management,
which is
Talented One's Music.
Shout out to Talented
One's Music. I've always dreamed of being in the music industry, being an entertainer. Every night I had the same dream. Every night I was performing in a different city. Every night. And I wouldn't tell anybody about it. I kept it to myself for years. It was something so dear to me. Like my songbook. Nobody opened that book for me. And then, it just so happened that I attended high school with my manager. We were in the same Spanish class.
You actually did tell me that you guys went to high school. You guys went to the same high school.
Yes. Same class, desk right next to each other. And he knew that I could sing. But I was always very, very shy. Very shy, very quiet.
Most of the greatest artists out there, they were the most shy kids.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. I'm still that way. Still. And he and I were comfortable with each other all the time for some reason. And he would always say, you should really take it serious. You should really bring that out. I think people want to hear you. Like, you really sound good and have talent. Why don't you just bring it out? No. But after a few conversations and a few meetings, you get to that point where it's like, do you want to neglect the gift that God gave you and go through hardship? Or do you want to give in and receive the blessing?
Because it's right there. We just give it, you know?
There it is. And it helps to have somebody on your team.
Because it's hard to get people on your team, you know? Most people don't support you. Like, they only support you when they see a little bit of cheddar or a little bit of popularity, you know? And so, shout out to the day ones, man.
Shout out to the day ones.
No, so that's amazing. So now that we know that you have this dream, right, where you see it every single night, you're performing in every single city out there, and you have your manager right there supporting you day in and day out, every single day. This is high school. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, I assume that it's somewhere amazing. I assume that it's at the top. But what do you see yourself? Because I'm not Nisa Miracle, you're Nisa Miracle. So what do you see yourself in 5 years?
At the Grammys.
At the Grammys.
At the Grammys.
Just at the Grammys or winning a Grammy?
At the Grammys, winning a Grammy, platinum album. I see MTV Awards. I see the BET Awards, Viewers Choice Awards. I also see television. You know, I see movies. I've always had an affinity toward acting. I definitely see public films.
So I imagine that anything that's artistic is with myself. Like anything that's artistic, and they have to do with art, anything that has to do with something like that, like it just captivates you. Like I have to do it. Maybe not today or day by day. But you cannot just go like, I'm gonna do it today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You know?
No, and you know sometimes that happens with artists. They have all these ideas and they just go bananas.
Yeah.
But you have to have somebody next to you like, okay, calm down. You can't do this all at once.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Pace yourself.
I go bananas. My boy, he actually tells me, yo, calm down, man. He gives me the reality.
Yes.
He tells me, yo, calm down, man.
That person, man.
Yeah. And the thing is,
it's not that they don't believe in you.
no, they're trying to help you out.
They're trying to help you out.
You know, you have to go one by one, man. Because if you don't, all you're gonna do is focus on all of them, and you're not gonna get anything.
Exactly. Everybody has the same 24 hours, right?
Yeah. The thing is that in your mind is like, damn, the day goes so fast, like this. So it's like you have to make every day count.
Absolutely.
So now we know how you earn money doing going to school, right? They do any kind of side job things, you know? I mean,
he's laughing. He's laughing because he thinks I do another side job, but no.
I mean, people don't know. I think that's right. Yeah.
I'm a teacher.
I'm trying to get her to leave the music. Leave the trapping alone and do the music, man.
He thinks I'm a trapper on the side. No, I'm a teacher, full time. That's how I earn my money. Yeah. Sometimes I tutor. You know, neighborhood tutoring for the kids in the neighborhood that, you know, their parents, they work a lot, so it's kind of like they're getting a babysitter and a tutor at the same time. So
basically anything has to do with stuff like that.
Yes, I've had a lot of odd jobs in the past that had nothing to do with school or music.
So since you're a teacher, we probably don't want to say it.
No. We won't talk about that.
No, let's keep that. Let's keep
we'll keep that on the low.
So what do you do like for fun? Like, what is this thing? You know, like some guys out there, I don't know if you're single actually. Oh, see? She's single, man. But now to win her heart is gonna be kind of difficult, man. So like, what do you like to do for fun? Something like that.
You know, I like to eat.
Like to eat.
I like to eat good food.
What kind of food though?
Oh, you name it. I like Mexican food. I like just Latin food, period. I like African food. I like soul food. Italian food.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I love Italian food. I love that.
Isn't it good?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love Mexican food too, but I mean I could get that any day, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean Italian food. Yeah, Mexican.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Big up to Mexico.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it very much. You know what I mean? So now we're going off topic. I want to get back to the music. Now I know that you don't have any kind of music out there yet, which is amazing because you're in the lab currently creating your EP, right?
Yeah.
Which is what's the name of it?
The Return of Maya.
The Return of Maya? Oh, that's amazing. And like, what inspired that name? Like, what is it about? Because I saw the cover. It's like Egyptian and stuff like that.
Single cover though.
That's a single cover?
One of the songs, singles, not the official EP cover.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the EP cover is going to be even more detailed, more, you know.
Okay. So what inspired the name then?
So Maya is a Greek goddess. She believes in all things positive. And it's funny because her beliefs are the same as my beliefs. She wears this feather in her hair, and that feather is what she uses to weigh out people's hearts. And that's what I do. You know, before I get close to you, I gotta get a vibe from you. You know what I mean? If your vibe is not strong, it's negative, you know, I stay far away.
I understand that. I understand that.
I'm all about, you know, good vibes. So
yeah, because if you have a negativity around you, sooner or later it's gonna get to you, and you're gonna start thinking about it. You know, it's gonna put yourself down, and it's bad.
Oh yeah,
it's really bad.
Really, really bad. It rubs off.
Yeah, it really
pretty
does.
easily.
Yeah, that's why right now, like I do that. You know, I just anybody who's negative, I just cut them off. And like, no, man, I love you and everything, but I gotta cut you off, man, because I got too much to do, man. I'm too young, man.
You're too young for that.
Yeah.
And she's big on truth.
Yeah.
And so am I. Always have been. So her and I are very similar, even our skin tones. You know, her silhouette, same with mine. So I was like, you know, that woman reminds me of so many women in me. I also have a Greek goddess tattooed on me. I never gave her a name, but she's got a name now. So that was, and the meaning return meaning she's coming back from all the hardships, and she's coming back just totally revamped. Because if you look at it, Maya has black hair, I have blonde hair, so she's returning, like she's back and she's ready to just shift the world. I don't want to say take over, but she's ready to shift it.
Yeah, that's amazing. So now knowing this, that you use your knowledge. Basically, you use knowledge that you know about Greek goddess, well, actually about the Greek culture. You're a teacher, so basically you read this like you read this like this is your thing. You know, you're a teacher, so basically you study and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're using your knowledge and you put it together with the music. And you listen to old school music, old R&B. Like, so what kind of R&B do you make? Like, do you make R&B like other artists nowadays, or like a new type of R&B? Because I heard like a glimpse of your single that you guys are working on currently in the studio, and it's something way different. It's something way different that I haven't heard yet. It's like it got a different vibe. And I was like, yo, this is different. This is R&B, but it's different though.
Yes.
So what kind of R&B artist are you? Like,
so I don't like to box myself in. What I will say is that I'm giving you a vibe. I'm giving you a 90s vibe with a pop of feel to it. You know? But my EP is based around, you know, that feel good. Yeah, you know, just getting back to that. That's how a lot of these babies were made. We need to get back to that and just empowering. I just want to say this too. A lot of the music on my EP empowers the women and the men. I love my women. But it is not a men bashing EP. I want to make that clear.
Oh no. Like, I myself, you know, I appreciate women because basically my mother is a woman. You know what I mean? And what motivates a man is a woman.
Absolutely.
You know, and I truly appreciate it. You know, I haven't found that woman for myself, but you know, the day I do, I know I'm gonna grind even harder than I do now. You know.
And you will.
Yeah, I know I will. But what I'm saying is, women are so important and so valuable. Like how people talk about this, you know, maybe at a young age you don't understand because you're having too much fun. But once you grow up, you understand. Like, you start to understand life. You know, some people are just hungry and sometimes they die. Maybe they already know, but they block that off their mind, and then when they about to die, it's when they try to they finally realize, you know, it's too late.
Exactly.
So it's better to, and sometimes they do it because, you know, what people may say and stuff like that. But I feel like you should just be yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody cares about you, you know. Unless it's your people, like Rich your guy, your manager, your everything, you know. The guy who's right behind you, So that's kind of dope, you know, that you had it right there. But if you
Shout out to Rich.
Shout out to Rich. Yeah. But if you were to, like, let's say, if right now, right? If you were already at the spot where people ain't know about you, like they really know about you, and you got to collab with anybody in the lab, who would it be? It could only be one person.
Joey Badass.
Joey Badass. Wow. Yeah, Joey Badass is hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why Joey Badass? I thought you would say if I'm like an R&B artist.
Mm-hmm.
But why Joey Badass?
I love hip hop. I'm a lyrical person. I listen to the lyrics. His style, I noticed that he's all about the lyrics. You know, he's an intellectual. I'm an intellectual. He's young, I'm young. I think, you know, collaborating with the rest of, you know, the younger generation, you could really just turn this whole industry upside down. That cohesiveness.
And most people don't understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the lyrical content, the energy, you know, the types of beats he goes for, topics that he chooses to speak on.
Yeah.
I would definitely collaborate.
Yeah, Joey Badass is one of the best, man. And I'm a something artist, and I say Joey Badass gets me. You know, a lot of people underestimate and don't promote him as much, but they should, because he's that dope. He's as dope as Kendrick, he's as dope as J. Cole. So people only want to have J. Cole and Kendrick. I love Kendrick and J. Cole, but you know, we need more artists out there. There's more artists out there.
Absolutely.
That, you know, I just want to listen to those two guys all the time. I mean, I love hearing them, but it's like if I was listening to Lil Wayne Drake all the time, you know. I love them both, but you know, I want to listen to different kind of artists. Like, give it to me, man.
Those artists are
give
great.
it to me. If you're not giving it to me, man, I'm gonna put it out there, man. To be honest with you, man. But now let's talk about a little bit of R&B. Like, who's your favorite R&B artist? I didn't even get that answer.
Now or
Now.
Now my favorite R&B artist is an independent artist. Her name is Sabrina Claudio. Or if you say it in Spanish, Sabrina Claudio, right? Yes. She's dope. She's a fantastic writer. She's beautiful. Her voice captivating. Like if you close your eyes and listen to her music, you automatically want more. You imagine everything. And if you see her, you wouldn't think that voice comes out of her.
Man, I have to check that out. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you should. Definitely SoundCloud.
Yeah. So now, we're like, how would I say? You see, you're from the 90s, so there's so many artists that you have listened to. Because I was going to say, what's your favorite R&B artist in general? But you're from the 90s, you know, it changes all the time. It changes.
All the time.
It changes. So it's hard to change on slowly.
It's very hard.
How do I put it like, do all this time, like right now, who is somebody you still listen to? Who used to listen to back in the days? It doesn't have to be somebody like old, though. Just somebody that you really enjoy. Even if you listen it over and over and over and over and over again to the same song, just somebody. Who is that person?
You know, I would honestly, I would have to say Brandy. You know, her voice is just unmatched, and her music to me is timeless. I used to be a fanatic of her back then, and I still listen to her today.
Wow, that's amazing. It's because, like, the reason why I asked you that question, I wanted to be able to ask you that question perfectly because I myself, like, I used to listen to POD as a rock band, and I love hip hop.
Yeah.
But like that band right there, when I listen to that band, it's like it takes me to a different world. It takes me back. It takes me to the present. I see the past, present, and future just with that music, you know, because the music talks about conscience, talks about everything that's going on right now, but they also have music to talk about like love and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, that's what I like, you know, like a band, somebody could talk about everything and not
just one thing.
It's like my boy told me, like, yo, you really want to do just hip hop? I was like, you know what, man, I'm not gonna announce myself as a hip hop artist anymore. I'm gonna announce myself as an artist. You know, I want to be able to do reggaeton, rap, hip hop, maybe R&B someday, you know, as time goes. I'm not just gonna sit down there and be like, today I'm gonna make a hip hop song.
Right.
You know, it doesn't happen like that.
Right.
You just vibe, you know. You just vibe. You start writing, you know. Sometimes I'm in the train station, I listen to jazz, you know, in my head, you know, it's where you hear jazz, blues, country, everything. You're listening to all these instruments, and you're like, man, you're just vibing and waiting for the train, and your head is spinning, and you're writing lyrics in your head, you're writing stories. You're imagining like when you were little, because I grew up in the city. I mean, grew up in Brooklyn, but we used to go to the city all the time. And I remember being in the train station, smelling that cotton candy smell. I was like, yo, I'm writing already lyrics in my head, writing about childhood and now, how it came up, how much I went through, you know. So that's amazing. Like, what is your writing process? How is that? Like, how do you write? Like, what inspires you? Like, you sit in a place that you can concentrate, like here, like, you know, like there's birds and stuff like that, nature. That's like my soul. That's where I feel most comfortable. Yeah. You know, I like to hear nature. I like to be with nature. Like, how do you tell yourself?
Well, for me, sometimes I freestyle my song. The song that you were referencing earlier in the interview that I was recording.
Oh yeah.
That was freestyle.
Oh, for real?
I heard the beat, and you know, I just started going like this. Usually, when I start moving my mouth, I know I'm about to write a song.
When the magic's gonna happen.
It's about to go down. So sometimes I freestyle it. If I really like the beat and I'm vibing to it, I'll freestyle the song. If I'm not freestyling the song, I just say, you know, I just feel like writing, I'll go home. And home meaning I'll go to my mother's house. There's something about my mother's house that puts me in my own like zone. And I just can write all day. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Because myself, I got a weird place. Mine is the bathroom because I feel like.
Oh no, that's not weird at all. I've written in there too.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because you hear the water.
Right.
Not on the floor.
Not on the floor?
Yeah, just like standing up.
I sit on the floor in the bathroom.
Wow. Now I should be standing there, you know, sitting on top of stage or something like that, you know. It's like the water, I don't know, like just relaxing me, like gets me thinking.
Yeah, what's your sign?
Leo.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets me mind, but it's amazing. Like I find like certain places, like mostly when I'm around nature, it's when the magic happens. I know
all your ideas are coming out.
Yeah. It's like dang. Yeah, so Nisa, it was a pleasure having you today.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
And I hope to see you very soon. Actually, I will see you very soon because we have a special project for very soon, which I'm not going to speak for. I'm not going to say nothing. You guys have to watch, man. And shout out to Rich, man. Yo, Rich, come on, man.
Shout out to my manager. Come over here.
Tell them who you are and where they can find you.
And you can find me at Celestino_music. Got Nisa Miracle.
Can't wait till her EP drop, man. It's gonna be so dope, man. I want everybody to check it out. It's gonna be everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, everywhere you can get music from. Download, stream. It's gonna be out. See, I'm always working 2 phones trying to record her. We're not playing, man. We grinding, man.
Follow me on Instagram, Nisa NISA_Miracle MIRACLE. And look for that EP coming out, Return of Mayat with 2 A's.
We have for that clothing too, man. Talented one clothing, man. Put this clothing out, man. We want to see, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Do you have any website, any YouTube channel in the future, anything like that?
We got a YouTube channel. You could type in right now. You could type in Nisa Miracle on YouTube.
You find it.
Yeah, you're gonna see some videos of her.
Yeah, because that's some freestyles in studio.
Right. So it's gonna be a lot more, but yeah, man, we got a lot of dope stuff coming up, man. It's so much, like we just grinding, man. You know. There's one interesting story that I wanted to bring out. I could save it for something else, but the first day I met her.
Yeah, talk about it, man.
First day, the class was the Spanish class.
Spanish class.
And nobody, if she not here, y'all wouldn't believe me. This nigga tough.
Like, first of all, fresh off of work. I mean, let me just explain myself. I just came from work, straight here, from the Bronx to the overnight to promote my artist and get her interview so she could do her thing. That's what we do. But it was Spanish class.
For your artist, man. So if you're looking for a management group, you already know, man. Rich got
Challenge One's management. I don't care what you know how to do. You know, if you're serious about your talent, you know, you can DM me, you can email me at talentedonesworldwide@gmail.com. You know, I'm willing to, you know, work with you if you're willing to work with yourself. But back to the interesting story, right? So Spanish class, freshman year, right? Freshman. Sophomore, okay, cool. Now, I was late. I was running the hallways. I was a hallway guy. I was running the hallways, and I came in the class late, right? And there was no way for me to sit. And I said, somebody gonna get up. I said, somebody gonna get up. And the kid right next to me just got up, was like, yeah, sit down. And I sat down, and I peeped Lisa too. And you know, in the cut, that's the first person I peeped in the classroom out of everybody. She had the long hair. She just looked smart. Like she like somebody could chew up and get the test and get my answers right after the test and stuff like that. So I moved my chair next to her and back of her. I was like, you know, just really playing with her a lot, just like distracting her, cheating off her time, pulling her hair, taking like candy out her purse. Man.
So
yeah, doing everything, man. But it built a beautiful relationship, man. Like she's a dope person, man, for real, down to earth, very talented. It's crazy now where we at, you know.
Been a long way, man. I imagine, man.
Yeah.
From high school, like yo, like I know the interview's about Nisa, man. But like I still can't believe, like, okay, you guys knew each other, right? I don't think you used to do management back then.
Nah, I didn't do.
How did all of this happen? Because I don't even understand yet. Like, how the talented ones happen? How did everything happen? Like, yo, that's crazy. I don't know if you want to talk about it now. Maybe
no, because it's all good. You know, I'm in the talented ones. I ain't gonna front, man. Talented ones is real biblical. You know, like at the same time, you know, it was something that I wanted to do to say, you know, it's mine in the future. I didn't see myself working for somebody all my life.
Oh, most definitely, man.
That's one thing. Be a boss. That's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing I could be able to say is mine. I'm a boss, and another thing I could really help people because I don't feel satisfied when helping myself. I have to, you know, for me to be 100% complete, I have to help someone genuinely. You know, so that's where that coming in. It's a platform, like any other platform. You know, it's just. You know, you dance, you sing, you rap, whatever you know how to do. That's a talent. Yeah. This is the platform is what it's for. You know, for everyone, don't discriminate against nothing. Yeah. And we just, you know, it's for people that want to work hard and want to display their talent all over the world, man.
He's always had that vision from when we were kids. He always knew he would be making, you know, clothing and being in the industry, movie.
That's amazing.
Real talk, man. This is real talk. Y'all always had the, you know, the grind, the ambition to do this, man. And we gonna do it too, man. It's so much. Like you put me in the camera, I got a lot to talk about. Like he put me in there, I have it's a whole nother interview with me because I have a lot to talk about. But this what we doing right here. It's big, you know.
And I saw that in Spanish class. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But when he says somebody's got to move their seat, he can go a long way with that because that's how he's coming through this industry. Somebody's got to move their seat. For real.
That's a fact.
He has been that way from the beginning.
That's how it has to be.
Absolutely.
Right, man. We ain't gonna stop.
I was like, who do you think he is?
Alright, man. So it was a pleasure having you guys here, man.
Definitely, man. We're definitely gonna be back, man. We're gonna be back, man. We're gonna see a lot of us, man. We got a lot of dope stuff coming. I want to come in and give out t-shirts and hats.
Oh, that sounds amazing. We're promoted, man.
And shout out to you too, man. Like, you grind, man. You be grinding like.
Shout out to you, man.
I respect you guys. I respect it, but we shouting you out right now. Shout out ACapellicTV, man.
Shout out to ACapellicTV.
Dope.
I appreciate it,
moving people out their seats too.
Right.
Well, definitely. If other people won't help you out, I'll do it, man, for free, man. That's what I'm doing, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Basically, I'll still be winning money through YouTube and stuff like that. So don't even worry about paying me. I got you, man. You know what I mean? So it's all love. So basically, this is your boy Rich from Talented Ones.
Right.
This is Nisa Miracle, and this is your host Acapellic.
I want to tell people something too, man. Nisa is she's not just a artist on Talented Ones music. I'm her manager also. So I'm the manager / she's under the label also. So you know,
and
and whatever
label as well.
she got a bunch of stuff. We trying to get her some branded stuff, some ideas. So you know, it's not all about selling music no more in this game.
No. It's about clothing,
Yeah.
That's how you gonna make money overall. So
everything.
I'm just trying, you know, that's what I do. So I wanna, you know, I'm good with business too, but I wanna drill that to her. I don't know if I was some type of slogan we could create for her, and that's where people could go and buy some Nisa Miracle merchandise along with her music.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, you know what you're doing, man. You're the manager. You're the one on top of Talent Awards. You're the one making all this possible, of course, with the will of Nisa Miracle and these artists like Eastside under your label, man. So,
shout out to Eastside, man. Go get that numbers
shout
on
out to
iTunes.
Eastside. That song Numbers.
You already know.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Eastside.
For
That's
the
my
street.
partner. That's not even just. That's my partner.
That's
I put it on
nice.
Instagram too. It's my partner, 50/50 of everything. He's a CEO of Talented Ones Management, Clothing, and the label. And he's also a talented artist and stuff.
no
He
doubt.
is hungry.
We had him on the show already.
That's how I found out about you. Through my Eastside.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I see it. Yo, Eastside, what's good with it? And I start doing my homework, and I see he was grinding. He wasn't just playing around. You know?
No, we doing our thing, man. So I appreciate it again, man. I don't want to keep you here too much because it's getting a little bit chilly now. I don't know. It's spring already. It's supposed to be hot, but it's cold, man. But this is Rich, Nisa Miracle, your boy Acapella the Dawn. This is ACapellicTV. Until next time, man. Let's go.